position, we have Pierre-Ambroise Bosse from France. In silver, we have Adam Kszczot from Poland. And in bronze medal position, we have Kipyegon Bett from Kenya. And the floor is open to questions. We have our microphones, so please wait for one to see. This gentleman here has a question.
Question for Pierre. You have an interesting relationship with your coach, like it's more than just athlete coach, you seem to be really good friends. Can you just maybe go into a bit of detail about that? And secondly, can you just maybe talk about, you've had some disappointments down the years with the European Championships and the Olympic Games. Can you maybe just talk about that and how you've overcome those disappointments?
Yeah, I don't make love with my coach. You have a close relationship with your coach. No, it's just a great meeting. I didn't know him before he coached me, so it was an advice from a friend. It was kind of known in France, but you know, I'm not very curious about athletics. I have other things to do in life, so I didn't know him really. So because I don't have any relationship with anyone in France with athletics actually. And so I met him, and it was kind of fireworks. He's a great guy, and he's not only my coach, he's a good friend. And I told you before, I played chess with him, and I never won. I never won against him. So I got maybe the gold medal today, but I still have something to do with him. Still have to deal with.
And just a second question, just about he's a little liar as well, so don't believe that the law wasn't involved.
He never lied for anything, so you should trust him.
No, just a quick question, just about, you've had some disappointments in championships down the years, the European Championships 2014, the Olympic Games last year. Can you just maybe just talk about how you've overcome those disappointments, that you can finally come through and win a medal?
Yeah, thanks to remember that to me. I have a lot of disappointment in my life, so not only for athletics, even for some dates who didn't work well. So you just have to forget it and go through it. It's kind of the fate. Then you find the real woman for you, you know. And today, well, I just had to forget all the things, all the disappointment, and I found a way. That's all happened. You know, if you do it the race again, I may be second or 8 or 7. You know how it works. It's 800. I just had a moment, and I can enjoy it.
Kinda gambling.
I did gamble. You have Malowski.
No. I've never been in a casino, so.
You never, but in your team, Malowski.
Yeah.
Somebody told me he was a great gambler. So I'm not the best.
He used to be.
He used to be, alright.
I think we've got a talk show going.
They will say never again after that.
Let's roast someone.
Question at the back.
Ayumba from Nation Kenya. Just to fellow countryman Bett, are you disappointed that you didn't defend Rhodesia's title? And then 2015 World Youth Silver, 2016 World Junior title. What next for you?
What I can say, I'm not disappointed.
Closer to the mic.
Yeah, I'm very happy because it is my first time being in the World Championship. Though last year I was gold medalist in senior level, in junior level. So I'm very happy with my progress because I'm seeing progressing on to senior level. So it's encouraged me more because it's first time to run with seniors and I'm seeing my progress is going on. So the next time now it's giving me courage to go and put all my work on the next race. So that the next championship I'll be going to win to be a world champion.
So question at the back there.
Une question en français, si vous permettez, pour Pierre-Ambroise. Pierre, tu semblais un petit peu en bout de course en demi-finale, c'était un peu à l'arrache. comment tu expliques que tu as retrouvé des jambes de feu comme ça pour attaquer notamment à 200 mètres de la ligne et jamais être rattrapé? Où est-ce que tu as retrouvé ces ressources-là?
Can I ask you to say the question in English for the rest of the audience, please?
Yeah, I just wanted to know how we managed to find the resources to run that fast tonight, as it was a little bit tired after the semi-finals.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, I should answer in English, right?
I'm sorry?
Should I answer in English or French?
English, please.
Because I need a word which I don't know in English, but yeah. So in semi-final, anti-inflammatoire. En fait, in semi-final, I took 2 pills of anti-inflammatory. I don't know the name because I felt some pain on my injury, sort of injury. So I was a bit done really because I was a bit tired on the races, but I didn't want to feel any pain on the races on the semi-final. That's why I took that. I took one on midday and I took another one on it was 5 p.m. So I was very tired because of that. And today I was like, okay, you're gonna feel pain, but it's alright because you don't care about anything. It's just the final, so just be yourself and no pills, nothing. That's all. It explains sort of the kick I could do.
Okay. Question here, please.
Here, congratulations, Adam and Kipyegon. Adam, you had a great finish, and you like to stay at the very back of the pack a lot of times. Can you tell us a little about your race?
First of all, I'm really happy to be a silver medalist of World Championships again. The first thing I had in my mind to keep as much energy inside as it's possible. So when I saw the first 200 split time, I was sure that I should stay behind. I took a closer look for a clock in a 300, and I was sure that the tempo gonna kill the people in front, and I saw them fighting, elbowing, pushing a little bit. So it was pretty sneaky to stay behind. Between 500 and 600, I lost a little chance. Pierre did it really well. He attacked, and I had no chance to pass all the group behind being on his back. So it was the most difficult, because in that kind of situation you have to take a decision: attack, and you can be really sure that last 50 meters is gonna be really painful, and getting slower. So I decided to stay a little bit back again, and wait up to 150. So it can give you an opportunity to win with a one great kick. In this case, Pierre was really well prepared, and he kept good rhythm until the really end of the race, so I couldn't catch him. Probably if I would follow or try to hit on the 200 to go, it could give me opportunity to fight with such a great athlete as Pierre is.
That was the first time.
Okay, Pierre, it's your turn to tell us why you moved when you moved, and how you felt over that last 200.
It was, I just did what he knows doing the best. I just kicked on the last 250. That's just an imitation of what he does. And all I did is just that. And as he said on the last, when you do that, you have a very big chance, 90% of chance to have such a pain on the last 50 meters. And I had pain, and I was very surprised that he didn't came on the last meters to overtake me, which happens very, very often. So I was, when I realized that nobody could overtake, I was like, shit, sprint or something? Did they fight behind when I kicked it or something? It was a cat fight or something?
Yeah, it was.
Something happened. So I was very surprised that you didn't do that. So when I did, I thought you were just behind and you were waiting for that moment. You know that moment. You go through the right or the left. You often choose the left, actually. It should be the same in politics, I guess. And you know, that's just the thing I can tell. It just happened. I still don't know how.
That's why athletics is a gambling.
Yeah, it is.
You just read for a best moment, best chance to kick, and it's a gambling. You will survive or not.
You know, the first lap, when the bell rings, I saw Adam on the end, and I was like, shit. He's gonna be so great on the last 100. He's gonna be here, definitely. So, yeah. We know ourselves so much.
So many good races together.
Yeah.
Question for Pierre. Have you won the Diamond League in this stadium? Do you now consider this a lucky arena? And what makes the stadium different to any other in the world? For instance, the Stade de France.
Yeah, it's obvious. The crowd is loud, and you can hear it from very far. And you guys remember when Kylie Langford got applause? That was unbelievable, man. And I felt like a British guy today. So I'm gonna go on and get some beers. You know, to get the feet, you know, to suit the
British,
the British
life
suit today.
Is there any other questions? One at the front, please.
Just a question for Pierre. How do you plan to celebrate tonight? And just secondly, can you just give us a bit of information about the injury you had earlier in the year?
Yeah. What did you say about my injury?
Yeah, a bit of information about the injury and how do you plan to celebrate tonight?
That's two different questions.
Very different.
Yeah. The second question is not about athletics at all. You know that.
Yes.
But it's about sport because I'm gonna beat my record on the skull beer. It's 3.5 and my objective is to do less than 3 seconds. So it's a great goal, great purpose, but I can do that. I know myself, I can do that. It's my day off. So. And about the first, my Achilles, it's my second pain. The first pain is still the same for 2014. It kills me every day, you know, when you just, it's on the back, it's really not well placed. But it's true. So, I don't know how to explain that in English, but it's painful at every step. So I really need to fix that. And that was the reason I was not really great, even at training this year. So I'm very surprised to get the goal, actually. Even if races are races. And so it's left leg, so compensation with the right leg, Achilles. Usual pain for 800 meters.
Okay, this question at the back.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Hold on for the microphone, please.
Just wondering if you could have a response in French and just tell us how pleased you are tonight with the win and what are you going to be doing next in French, if you could respond.
What I'm gonna do next?
Yeah, and how pleased are you?
You mean tonight?
Yeah.
I know you don't want to know that. Trust me, you don't. And nobody knows. I really don't want to tell you. Period.
I think he's answered that question. Are there any other questions? Okay. I think it's been more like a talk show tonight, but thank you very much, gentlemen. That was most entertaining.